morning and welcome. My name is David Yackel. I'm a member of the congregation here, and it's my job to welcome you here this morning. And one of the things we always want to do is make sure that we welcome our visitors. If you are a visitor to our church or you have brought someone, if you would please stand up, tell us who you are and where you're from. Henry?
Another board member of Peaceworks, Joseph Wan, is with us today.
Welcome. Kendall?
Hi, my good friends Lynn and Diana Calvin, visiting from Chicago.
Welcome.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm here with you today. It seems that the Waldo Book Club, you women are taking over the whole club. Quite a few of us here today to talk about who you like the club, and Margarita's here today.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Anybody else that wants to be brave and stand up today? Well, if not, just know that you are welcome here with us, whether you're here in person or watching us online today. We have a very, very special service ahead of us. And this afternoon, after the service, we do invite everyone to come down to Conover for some tea and cake, as we will be dedicating our elevator and finishing up our renovation project.
I also want to introduce my good friend Kitty Degler, who is co-creating this service with me this morning. So our opening words are from the Reverend Victoria Safford, who is a UU minister. This essay is from Walking Toward Morning, a meditation manual from the UU Way. What if there were a universe, a cosmos, that began in shining blackness, out of nothing, out of fire, out of a single silent breath, and into it came billions and billions of stars, stars beyond imagining, and near one of them, a world, a blue-green world so beautiful that learned clergymen could not even speak about it cogently. And brilliant scientists, in trying to describe it, began to sound like poets with their physics, with their mathematics, their empirical, impressionistic musing. What if there were a universe in which a world was born out of a smallish star, and into that world, at some point, flew red-winged blackbirds, and into it swam sperm whales, and into it came crocuses, and wind to lift the tiniest hairs on naked arms in spring when you run out to the mailbox. And into it at some point came onions out of soil, and came Mount Everest, and also the coyote we've been seeing in the woods about a mile from here, just after sunrise in these mornings when the moon is full. The very scent of him makes his brother, our dog, insane with fear and joy, an ancient inbred memory. Into that world came animals and elements and plants and imagination, the mind and the mind's eye. If such a universe existed and you noticed it, what would you do? What song would come out of your mouth? What prayer? What praises? What sacred offering? What whirling dance? What religion? And what reverential gesture would you make to greet that world every single day that you were in it?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Parker, and I light this chalice for the inherent worth and dignity of every person.
I invite you to sing with us hymn number 346, Come Sing a Song With Me. Together we affirm, goodwill is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth and love, and to help one another. And now we'll sing our children out to their classes.
Good morning. My name's Scott England. I have the privilege of being the president of your board. As you know, most Sundays we split our offering between various social justice organizations. On one Sunday a month, the offering is dedicated towards the general budget here at church, which helps us provide the physical space and the staff and the necessities that help us interact and support those social justice agencies. Today is one of those days of the general budget. So as we are collecting our offering, I ask you to think about that, and whether it's by check, by cash, by using the QRC code, by using the Give Plus app, however you choose to donate to All Souls, please keep in mind all the good work that we do.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph Wan. I'm a board member of Peaceworks Kansas City. I just want a brief note on why I am part of that board, but first a couple of paragraphs just on the works of war and the works of mercy. War articulates a belief in the moral power of death. The works of war destroy crops and land, seize food supplies, destroy homes, scatter families, contaminate water, imprison dissenters, inflict wounds, burns, kill the living. The dominating culture of empire acts from this conceptual grammar. It is utterly impersonal. Mercy demonstrates a willingness to enter into the chaos of another person, to enter into life. The works of mercy: feed the hungry, clothe the naked, give drink to the thirsty, visit the imprisoned, care for the sick, bury the dead. This work is incorrigibly personal. For 36 years, Peaceworks KC has worked to strive to live in this utterly personal work. It is a work that cultivates intergenerational friendships of those seeking to rise ever more the beloved community on this earth in this lifetime. The ways and works of mercy of Peaceworks, a number of those, of offering strength, of offering life, of visiting the imprisoned, the sick, of advocating for a world without war and its weapons. I invite you to visit the table after the service to learn more about how you are already part of affirming that peace does in fact work and that it is already present and profiting here in Kansas City. Thank you.
We dedicate our offerings and our actions to the mission at the heart of this congregation, to build a respectful, caring community, to inspire personal and spiritual growth, and to create a change toward a just and compassionate society.
Well, you're probably here this morning for one of three reasons. One, it's just what you do on Sunday morning. Two, you're a little curious about what singing meditation might be about. And three, you forgot we were going to do singing meditations. So So I'm going to tell you a little bit about singing meditation before we move on into it. In singing meditation, we sing a simple line of music over and over and over until we dissolve into silence. The mindful repetition disconnects our minds from worry and planning and moves us into the present moment. Once the singing has stilled the mind, we hold a few moments of undirected silence, then move on to another song. The goal of singing meditation is to create a time and space for our souls to explore their vast potential for spiritual joy. Singing meditation opens us to this possibility by combining two time-honored spiritual practices: singing out to the divine mystery and sitting silently waiting for an answer. Its beauty and power lie into the alternation and juxtaposition of those two disciplines. Communal song carries us deeply into the silence of our authentic selves. In a few minutes, Kitty's going to help us learn a few easy-to-sing songs. When these songs are repeated a number of times, we call it a chant. Once we have learned the basic chant, we will move into singing meditation. The singing meditation part of the service will last approximately 30 minutes. In singing meditation, we'll sing the chant over and over and over. This gives our brains time to quit complaining, and as the song dies away, we'll sit in silence for a few moments until we hear the bell that calls us back to singing. I urge you to stick with the chanting. The first 2 or 3 times through, you'll be concentrating on the words, on singing it right. By the 4th repetition, your brain's asking, now what? You may begin to be annoyed. Your brain is fussing. This is boring. And by the 7th and 8th time, you may begin to relax and just enjoy the singing. Without noticing, you are opening to a larger part of yourself, and the chanting is the doorway. You may feel more relaxed, more at peace. The trick to chanting is knowing that the 10th time is the beginning of the work, not the end. Everyone is invited to sing. There's a saying from Zimbabwe: if you can walk, you can dance. If you can talk, you can sing. What matters is the intention and ability to listen to others while singing. Don't worry about wrong notes. If the words are getting in the way, just hum. Letting go of the words lets you abandon one more link to active thinking and deepens connection to the inner core. Listen to the sound you make, but listen to the sound of the others singing as well. In singing meditation, we deliberately do not predetermine the number of repetitions of a song. There is no signal to stop. The piano will fade away. That is not a signal to stop singing. We continue with only our voices. We begin to wind down and then dissolve into silence. If you hear someone launch into a new repetition, just softly hum or sing along in support. One more thing. If you need to leave the room before the end of that part of the service, please do so during the singing, not during the silence. Kitty, it's all up to you.
Hello, it's very good to see you today. So I'm going to try very quickly to go through the chants we're going to sing. Okay. Some of them you know, and some of them are from your hymnal, and 2 of them are not. So we're going to start with something that Anthony ensures me that you sing a lot. So this is Come, Come, Wherever You Are. Let me sing it through one time. If you'll just give me the note. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again come. Now I think that if you advance the slide, the words to this one will be there. Maybe. So that you can see it. There you go. Now, while you're doing the chanting, hopefully you'll get to where the words are sort of in your head, and if you feel like you want to close your eyes, you can, or you can keep them open. So let's sing this once together, because I do think you know it. Okay? Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again come. Excellent. That's fabulous. All right. Now, I'm not teaching these in the order that we're singing them. I'm sort of teaching them from the ones I consider easier to the ones that are a little harder. So this is a lively song. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. And it goes like this. If you'll give me a note. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. Now that's part one, okay? Can you try and sing it with me? I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. Wonderful. So let's hear part two. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. Sing with me. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. Okay, now this is a round. And you sing part one and go on to part two. And then when part two comes around, other people start on part one. So let's try it like this. I'll start this side as part one. And my friend Kimberly here from Gaia Community will start part two on I Hear the Voices of the Grandmothers Calling Me when we get about there, okay? Or actually, you're going to start with I Hear the Voices of the Grandmothers Calling Me from the beginning. Okay, so shall we try that? I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. All run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. Wonderful. So when we actually do the singing meditation, we'll just let that go as long as we want. All right, now this is a song that I always find really relaxing and sort of trancy, and that's the purpose. So this is We Are One with the Soul of the Earth. The main melody goes like this. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. Got that part? Really easy. Now you can add harmony to that as you sort of hear it in your head, and that's something you can do with all the songs we're chanting. This one happens to have a descant. So, and you're welcome to join me on it. We're gonna start on the We Are One with the Soul of the Earth, and I'll add in the descant, and those of you who are ambitious can join me on it, all right? We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. Wonderful. You guys are fabulous. Okay, so now this is one from your hymnal. We're only going to sing what Jane calls the chorus, and that goes like this. I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. I can tell that a lot of you know that. Wonderful. Let's sing it together one more time. I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. Wonderful. Okay. Now, this one has 3 parts. It's called Meditation on Breathing. I think many of you have heard it before. Let's teach the drone. So this is the really easy part. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Everybody can do that, right? So if you ever get lost in the song, you can sing that. Okay, so let's sing the melody. That's part 1. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. Keep going. When I breathe in, I'm going to put the second part in. I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe Anybody going to sing the descant with me? Maybe? Yay, all right. Okay, so here is like the most fun song. This has 4 parts, and it goes really fast. So I'm going to teach each part separately. So this is the first part. Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Okay, so the next part for the sopranos in the group. Where do we come from? 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 Okay, you hear that one? All right, so here's part 3. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Okay, and here's part 4. Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Okay, so did one of those parts call to you? You know, that you think, this is the one I want to sing, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Kimberly's going to help me. Kimberly, which part do you like? Kimberly's going to do 3. And after we get started, I'll add in 2. So we're all going to start on 1. And then the 2s are going to come in. And Kimberly will bring in the 3s. And the 4s will come. And if the one everybody else is stable, I'll help the 4s. So pick a part and stick with it, okay? Let's see if we can do this. All right. So, where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? 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 Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So, is there anything else we need to teach? No. That's all of it. So, I'm going to move my music stand and microphone down so I can sit on the chair because we're going to be singing for a long time and my feet aren't as good as they used to be. And Jane's going to give you some reminders, so give me a sec.
So when we end a song, or when the song ends itself, we sit in silence for a few seconds or a few moments, and the silence after the chanting is as meaningful as the chanting. Sit in the silence and breathe. See if you can feel the vibrations of energy set in movement by the chant reverberating through the room, in the space around you, and inside your own body. Drink in the subtle presence that often seems to linger in the room. The goal is to quiet the mind and create a sacred silence. The silent period will end with the sounding of a bell. Okay. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come.
Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Mystery, 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 riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Where come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, when I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Greet the new day like a stranger, entering it for the first time. Listen to the rivers, the raven's song, the woodpecker's knock, and your beating heart. Walk softly, mind the leaves dancing in shaky hands of an old maple. Let the shadows of drifting clouds warm your cheek and whisper softly. Share the earth with all creatures. Love them, and they will love you back. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth, Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth. Mother Earth. We are one with the soul of the earth. Mother Earth. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. The earth be shared by all. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be restored. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. I hear the voices of the grandmothers calling me. Wake up, wake up. They say wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. May the rivers all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the trees grow tall. May the air be pure. May the earth be shared by all. May the earth be shared by all. May the earth be shared by all. and the earth is my blue boat home. I've been sailing all my life now. The harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. I've been sailing all my life now. Never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home.
I think we have a responsive reading for our closing words. Yours is the first part.
We join with the earth and with each other
To bring new life to the land, to restore the waters, to refresh the air.
We join with the earth and with each other
To renew the forests, to care for the plants, to protect the creatures.
We join with the earth and with each other
To celebrate the seas, to rejoice in the sunlight, to sing the song of the stars.
We join with the earth and with each other
To recreate the human community, to promote justice and peace, to remember our children.
We
join with the earth and with each other. We join together as many and diverse expressions of one loving mystery for the healing of the earth and the renewal of all life. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for the gift of your voice. Thank you for the energy you have contributed to this community. May you go with joy. May you go in peace.
Until we meet again.